okay.
I am Optimus Prime. I know we are asking much of you this mission, but the Decepticons leave us no choice. I believe you can help him protect the Allspark. I believe you can too.
Alrighty, so leave it to me to forget to film an intro, but we just got off of Transformers The Ride 3D. Very good, same ride system, very similar layout to Spider-Man over at the Sister Park Islands of Adventure. I prefer Spider-Man. About to do a meet and greet. I prefer Spider-Man. Still think that's really good. I just think the practical effects of Spider-Man are better. But yeah, I really much enjoyed that. It looks like Bumblebee, I think is their name. It's coming out for meet and greet. So yeah, pretty cool. Welcome to Universal Studios Florida. And rest in peace, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. This ride is no more. It's going to be removed August 18th. It's its last day of operation. Kind of an icon of Universal, so it's going to be sad to see it go. I'm not the biggest fan of this ride. However, I do still think it's pretty good. So let's check up on the wait times, shall we? Alrighty, I just got off of Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Now, it was projected to be a 40-minute wait. I ended up waiting about 75, so not great on that behalf. But what did I think of the ride? I thought it was okay. Definitely glad that that's the coaster that's going. I think that's the weakest coaster here on property. Oh my God, I have a headache now. I picked Darude Sandstorm. Great song choice, if you ask me. But those restraints are terrible. They're so bad. My thighs are killing me after that. Very rough ride. I rode back row. Good forces, just really rough and bad restraints, which does not make a fun ride. And that capacity on that thing is awful when you got VIP plus express plus a 75-minute standby. That was rough, but it's done. I never have to ride it again. I personally will call it Rip Ride dog shit from now on. It was really not that good, but yeah, at least I rode it and I can say goodbye to it now and good riddance. Excited to see what replaces it in the future. Okay, so we're running towards the Bourne Stuntacular. Try to catch this at noon. It's 11:55. I think we'll make it. So yeah, let's go see the Bourne Stuntacular. This will be my first time doing this. This wasn't here last time. Brand new ride. I guess walkthrough. Villain Con Minion Blast, like a shooting Omni mover, but standing, moving walk type thing. I don't really know what it is, but we're gonna see. Also, just did the Bourne Stuntacular. Absolutely fantastic. There was a technical difficulty, which honestly made it even better because one of the service guys came out and actually talked about how the show worked. And yeah, that was really cool. It's like a 5-minute delay, it wasn't terrible. So now let's do this. Cool. All right, I just got a notification about weather. I knew weather might be an issue this trip just because, it's Orlando in June. Thunderstorms for the next 2 hours. So that's great. So I guess we'll see what happens, I guess. Just kind of hanging in there in the Minions Cafe currently. Seeing what's going to happen with the rain, but hopefully it'll hold off. I mean, it's Orlando, you never know. So yeah. All right, so I'm getting deja vu from Hollywood Studios earlier this year. The storm's definitely a-coming, so we're gonna leave the park, go back to the hotel, and have a nice lunch, sit, get out of this incredibly awful heat, though it is cooling off because of this impending storm, and we'll come back whenever the rain has decided to go away. So yeah, that's the current plan. And we are back. It's around 5 o'clock. Took a quick interlude at the hotel. Last time I checked on this about 1:30. So we're back. Park closes at 9. Let's do more rides. It's still raining, but just a little bit, but hoping that the worst is over. Yeah. So yeah. All right, I just got off the Simpsons ride. That was my first time ever doing that. I've never done the Simpsons ride before. I might be a weirdo for saying this because I know that a lot of people really don't like that ride, but I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a ton of fun. I thought it was unique for a simulator, and I thought that the punchlines and the jokes are really very well executed. My only critique is that I wish the screen was a little more high def, but it's an older attraction. I understand why it's not, but it just made me feel just a little bit sick. But other than that, I mean, it's a great ride. So, yeah, pretty good.
It became huge. And
All right, just got off E.T. Adventure. Am I wrong for thinking that that might be the best ride in this park? Because that is so fun. I love that ride. It's one of my personal favorites. Just practical effects, man. They're so much better in screen rides. So yeah, probably heading towards Harry Potter now, maybe? I don't know. Just along for the ride.
It was scarier this time because we were in the like to make a withdrawal.
Just basically walked onto Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Really good ride. Really enjoy that. Wish the coaster section was longer, and I do really enjoy that tilt track. If that tilt track says anything, it's that Siren's Curse is going to be amazing. Opens up in just a few weeks now. I'm so excited for that. But this isn't the Cedar Point vlog. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. But Gringotts, really good. Really enjoyed it. Kind of 3D'd out at this point. There's so much 3D in this park that I wish there were more practical effects, but that's just me. I'm a huge fan of practical effects. Not a big fan of screens, but I still enjoy that ride. Yeah, Queue Line is fantastic too. The atmosphere here in the Leaky Cauldron is impeccable. Let's go for a spin on Revenge of the Mummy. Premier Rides, indoor coaster. Just got off Revenge of the Mummy. Incredible ride. That and Flight of Fear at Kings Island and Kings Dominion are my two favorite premier roller coasters. Those LIM coasters indoors are always just fantastic, and the extra theming package on that just makes it for me. And the turntable, it's so good. So yeah, we're gonna watch the firework, waterwork thing. Cinesational is what it's called. So yeah, let's go.
I really want to get a spot.
About to watch Cinesational, which is the nighttime spectacular. Is there a spot? No idea where these fountains come from, so hopefully we got a good spot, but yeah, should be nice. right, just watched Cinesational. I think that's what it's called. That was the nighttime spectacular here at Universal. Thought it was really good. Reminded me a lot of a higher budget version of Aquanora from Efteling, which is one of my favorite theme park shows. So I did really enjoy that. They did kind of cheap out on the fireworks though, as my dad said, but at the same time, I mean, they don't have the licensing rights that Disney has to use the big fireworks. There's some sort of permit that they need that I don't even know if they can get. So anyways, I digress. It was still really good. Yeah, I prefer that to Aquanora. Anyways, that'll conclude our day here at Universal Studios Florida. Be ready for more vlogs from Epic Universe and Islands of Adventure. But from Universal Studios, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you next one. See you.